Hello, and in this video I'm just going to talk to you about commenting your code. So, last lesson, or last video, we finished up with this, and it's very nice. It does its job properly. It displays some kind of golden looking text because of the styling we have in our CSS document here. But before we really delve into things and get into more tags and more properties and their values in CSS, what we're going to do is we're just going to learn about commenting, because it's a very good practice when you're creating anything. So what is commenting? Commenting is pretty much providing a little note or a little comment or hint about what something does. Now comments in CSS are kind of easier, so we'll go to them first. Now usually there's no real need to comment very simple and very obvious code. So for example, this very clearly sets our body text color, if you know any CSS, because we're expecting the people that are reading our CSS to know some CSS. It's pretty obvious it sets the body text color to this hex color. So is there really a need to comment? Well, arguably there's not, but we're going to. So to comment in CSS, you do a / and then an asterisk, which is a little star, which for me is Shift and 8. And then you type your comment. So set the body text color to a goldish hex color. What is that loud noise? It's beginning to annoy me. I'm sorry if that's being picked up on the microphone. Set the body text color to a goldish hex color. So that pretty much, does that rhyme? No, you can't rhyme color with color. That's not a proper rhyme. But yeah, it kind of explains what the line does. Now, usually you're only going to really need to comment if you have something complex or hackish. So if you're doing some very, very strange CSS to make it work in IE or something, you're probably going to want to comment that, and maybe on the comment in why it works. For something that's simple, you really don't need comments, unless perhaps you're expecting someone that doesn't know CSS to read it, and you're expecting them to edit it. Perhaps you could say, change the hex value here. If you want to change the main body text color, then you might want to do that. There are loads of different situations in which you might and might not want to comment, but also another one of the big ones, if you're going to leave a project for a while and if you think you're going to come back and not know what something means, it's worth commenting in what it means and what it does. So let's just save that, and that's still going to function exactly the same. Just my text editor's syntax highlighted it, so it's grayed out, tell me it's a comment, which obviously I know. And we can go to my HTML, and let's have some comments here as well. Now, comments in HTML are not the same. We cannot just say comment like this. It simply will not work. In fact, it'll probably just display the content on the page, I should imagine. But to comment in HTML, what we do is we find the line we want to comment, so just comment here. Or, of course, I forgot to mention, if you wanted to, some people like commenting above the line that they're talking about. I like going next to it. And we see like we're going to open a tag, we open a triangular bracket, then we do an exclamation mark, we do a double hyphen, and then we type our comment. So in this case, set the page title, and then to end it we just do another double hyphen, and then we close the tag, if you like. It's not really a tag, we close the triangular brackets. And that's, again, it's grayed out for me because it knows it's a comment. So if we just do another one here, link the style sheet, perhaps here we might want the strong section of our page, perhaps like that. So now it should function exactly the same. It does. We still have this goldish text, which is really annoying. We have to quickly change that color to 666, devil's number, and there we go. It's got this grayish color. Just a very quick note, by the way, if you instead of typing 666666, if you only type in 3 numbers, it'll automatically kind of do that repetition for you, because it'll just go 6 for the red, 6 for the green, and 6 for the blue. Oops. Like that. So yeah, that's just a little shorthand way of doing it. Let me just check something. It should be exactly the same. I'm trying to now debate whether it's the same or different to 606060. Oops, go away, spotlight. Okay, that appears, and then if we look very closely, I can't tell the difference. I'm now unsure whether I'm lying to you or not, whether that's 606060 or 666666. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It's color 666, and that's just a little shorthand, which I didn't even need to tell you about. But yeah, comments, really useful, really awesome. Just a little thing before we get stuck into it. So that's the end of this lesson, or this video, and have a nice day.